Hey guys, welcome to your love reading for Gemini. This is going to be for your first half of your September from the 1st to 15th. You can apply this to your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. So Gemini, apply this to your own unique situations. You may switch the roles if you want. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you guys get notified on when my new videos post and when I go live. Also, if you guys are interested in wanting to follow me on my social media pages, personal readings with me on Zoom, pre-recorded, it's also on Cameo. The links and the details are in the description box below. Also, if you guys are interested in wanting to join my channel memberships, hit the join button. I would greatly appreciate it if you guys did join just to support me, my channel. And also, if you guys didn't know, I am doing a sale on all my personal readings for 40% off. Today is actually the last day to use the code. So if you guys are interested, the code is in the description box below. So what messages do we have for Gemini in love and the person that they are connecting with? We have the Two of Swords here. We have the Strength card here, Leo energy. And the Star, Aquarius energy. Okay. Gemini, I feel like you're really confused right now here. Like, I feel like there's something that's standing right in front of you, or the answers are right in front of you here, but I feel like there's a sense of someone here not wanting to see it. Yeah, 8 of Wands here, and the World card. I feel like there's an old version of someone. There's an old version of someone here that needs to be released here, because I feel like it's blocking someone here from their happiness, their joy here. I feel like it's affecting someone's health here. Yeah, this weight that someone here has been carrying around with them has been very heavy. These burdens, pain, hurt, trauma, suffering here. I feel like Spirit is saying it's time to let this go. It's time to really, truly work on your healing here. I feel like it's almost like you're confused or that you don't know what to do. Now, Cancer, it could be a situation, not Cancer, Gemini. Could be dealing with a Cancer here. Gemini, you may even have Cancer in your chart, okay? But I feel like someone here doesn't even know where to start. Like, I feel like someone here got so used to the pain and so used to the hurt here. Like, I just feel like someone here thinks that this is how it is. This is who they are. This is their life here. This is so interesting because I just saw something here. I feel like that's really relevant to this reading here. And I'm going to pull it up here and see if I can find it. Let me see. I just saw this. Hold on one sec. Yeah, it says that many people are afraid to heal because their entire identity is centered around trauma they've experienced. They have no idea who they are outside of trauma, and that unknown can be terrifying. I think I read this for somebody else. Yeah, it's really interesting here because I feel like someone here knows that they need to heal. Someone here knows that they need to release this trauma that they've been carrying around with them. But I feel like I said, someone here has gotten so used to it that, you know, they don't really know what to do. You know, I just feel like it's also, you know, the ego kind of taking over here too, because the ego resists also what is good for you, you know? So you kind of stay on that kind of like that negative train here. Yeah. So tell me what the person that Gemini is dealing with here. What is this person's true feelings and intentions towards Gemini? Now, it could be the person that you're dealing with here that's like this. Okay, so you can switch the roles if you want. Let's see. 3 of Swords here. Someone here is dealing with a lot of pain here. Yeah. Like twos again. So I feel like someone here doesn't really quite know what to do with themselves. Someone here doesn't really quite know what to do with themselves here. 7 of Wands, I feel like someone here is just in this very defensive energy here. So like if there is any sort of I feel like if If there's anyone that says otherwise, that it's outside of this person's normal, I feel like this person gets really defensive. Yeah. It's kind of like this person's like, oh no, I cannot heal. No, I cannot improve myself. This is what it is, And someone says, no, that's not true. But then this person gets really defensive. I feel like this person can't accept that, people can change, people can improve, people can do better here. People can ascend, people can transcend here. It's almost like I feel like there's an energy of this person just is maybe coming to that realization that, in this lifetime, they're not really meant to heal. Yeah, they're not really meant to transcend their karmic debts here. With the Nine of Pentacles here, Virgo energy, pre-Empress energy here, and the Six of Pentacles here, and the Four of Pentacles. What I'm seeing here is I feel like there is someone here that really looks up to somebody, okay? And I feel like someone here is offering some sort of support here. But any sort of support that's coming towards someone here is just completely resisting it here, okay? The Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles here, and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm looking at the captions here too for this thing that I saw. There comes a point in life when healing feels scarier than staying hurt. Not because the pain is comfortable, but because it's become familiar. When you have carried certain wounds for so long, they start to feel like a part of who you are, but it's not. It's the ego. Yeah, the thought of letting them go feels like stepping into the unknown version of yourself that you have never met before, and that could be scary. But the unknown is not empty. It's full of possibilities. It holds a self that is freer, lighter, and more whole than you can imagine right now. Healing does not mean losing yourself. It means discovering the person that you were always meant to be beneath the layers of hurt. Okay, yeah. So the journey may feel frightening, but it also is where your true life begins. Yeah, I feel like someone here is really struggling with that. Like, I feel like someone here really wants it. But I feel like someone here doesn't know where to start. Like I said, someone here has gotten so used to being in this energy is that they really truly believe that this is where they are supposed to be. This is where they're meant to be. And when you sit in this energy here, you will always rely on outside circumstances here to make you feel whole, to make you feel happy, when you should be finding that yourself, right? But I feel like with the outcome and advice here in this situation here, I do feel like this relationship can work out. But something needs to change here, Something needs to change here. Like, someone's mindset needs to change. Because even if this person is in this relationship, this person will never feel the joy and happiness of having this relationship. You know what I mean? This person will just be stuck in the pain. This person will be stuck in the hurt. This person will be stuck in the fear. This person will be stuck in this resistance here. What else do we have? Ten of Cups, the Three of Pentacles here. Yeah, I feel like Spirit has a very strong message here for somebody, whoever I'm reading for here. We have the Emperor here, Aries energy. We have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like someone here keeps running away from themselves. Like, I feel like someone here does not face that true self, their true selves. Like, I feel like someone here doesn't want to face that, their higher self here, because I feel like someone here has gotten so used to being in this space here. We have the Emperor, Aries energy, and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, I just feel like it's just natural, or that it's just innate for this person just to run. When something uncomfortable comes up, what you're really meant to do is to face it. Whatever triggers you, is also teaching you a lesson here, right? So we have the Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. We have the Death card here, Scorpio energy. Yeah, it seems like this person has a hard time facing their true selves here. And the patterns will be repeated again if this is not dealt with. If there's children in the picture here, that will be passed down to the children. And look how this Wheel of Fortune, which is a card of karma, is right next to the Six of Cups here. It's right next to the Six of Cups. So anyone that has children here, you got to ask yourself, do you want to put your children through that suffering? There is something called karmic DNA. Yeah, or genetic karmic DNA that gets passed down from the parent that hasn't dealt with their own traumas, that hasn't healed from their own traumas. It gets passed down to the child. So anything that the parent does not do to heal from their own traumas, it gets passed down to the children. Yeah, so you got to keep that in mind, all right? So, Gemini, I do hope that this was helpful. I hope that this resonated. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will speak to you guys in another read. Thanks, guys. Bye.